Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have concluded their inspiring 4-day quasi-royal tour of Colombia. The royal couple touched down in the South American country on Thursday and were greeted with open arms by Vice President Francia Márquez. They kicked off the tour, which included stop-offs in Bogotá, Cartagena, and Cali, with a traditional breakfast, and ended the trip with a lively celebration at the Petronio Alvarez Festival, which is a celebration of Afro-Colombian music. Harry and Meghan visited various schools over the course of the 4 days, with one described as being in a bandit country by a local. They witnessed musical performances and took part in traditional drumming sessions. With Harry even caught dad dancing. But while there were plenty of smiles, there was no hiding Harry's anxiety around the safety of the tour, as a body language expert pointed out. During each part of the packed itinerary, the royals were accompanied by an immense security operation, including multiple police vehicles, explosives officers, and an armed bodyguard with a Kevlar shield to stop any potential shooter taking aim. They had been invited to Colombia by the VP, who had explained she was moved after watching their Netflix docu-series, where they took aim at the royal family. She explained, "I saw the Netflix series about their life, their story, and that moved me and motivated me to say that this is a woman who deserves to come to our country and tell her story, and her exchange will undoubtedly be an empowerment to so many women in the world." Here, the Mirror takes a look at what exactly the Duke and Duchess of Sussex got up to on their tour day by day, and the bits you might have missed. Prince Harry and Meghan kicked off their 4-day tour with an introductory breakfast followed by a school visit. Their first port of call was Bogotá, where they were welcomed by Vice President Francia Márquez and her husband, Rafael Yerny Pinillo. The Sussexes headed to the VP's residence for coffee, tea, and traditional pan de bono, Colombian cheese bread, before exchanging welcome gifts. The Duke and Duchess stayed at the residence for half an hour, where Ms. Márquez expressed her gratitude for the couple's official visit. She also shared that she feels she and the Sussexes share the same ideals and goals when it comes to championing a better, safer digital future and mental health landscape for our children and the world. During their breakfast meeting, Márquez also told Harry and Meghan of her admiration for his mother Princess Diana, and as they lined up for a group shot, body language expert Judy James noted Harry's stance, which showed similarity to his brother William's trademark pose, something Harry largely hasn't been seen to emulate before. Judy said, "Harry's pose here looks almost like a nod to his brother William as he adopts his signature fig leaf pose with the hands clasped in front of the lower torso. It's a status-lowering pose which can suggest some shyness, but it's not normally in Harry's repertoire. He seems to want to avoid pulling royal rank in these initial poses, hence the barrier gesture, while Meghan signals greater confidence with her arms straight down at her sides." Meanwhile, Meghan looked in her element and full of confidence, according to the expert. She explained how her look is all about channeling that superstar energy. Meghan's "Hey, I'm here" pose, facial expression, and styling put her in full, confident A-lister mode here. Her eye expression registers a level of excitement, with her symmetric smile looking like a nod to a more regal approach, and her way of holding herself is celebrity-infused, special and far from casual, relatable and down-to-earth. She looks totally in her element, almost as though this is a moment she has been waiting for all her life. Her shoulders are splayed and her elbows tucked into her torso as she carries her large designer bag in one hand and allows her royal husband to tow her along with the other. Meghan, who was wearing a navy-colored Veronica Beard summersuit, and Harry, dressed in a relaxed navy suit, then headed to a children's school, the Colegio Cultura Popular, in Bogotá, where were given a tour and informational session by the institution's head, Lionel Umona Parra, and by Jose David, a student at the school. A huge security operation, including armed soldiers, as well as officers on motorbikes and sharp-suited security guards, was in place outside the premises. Harry and Meghan chatted with a group of around 20 STEM students aged between 12 and 18. The kids spoke about what they like and what worries them about technological change.